Hey guys, it is Michaeltehjew here, and today we are going to be showing off a nether, not nether, what the fuck am I thinking? We're going to be showing off a little diamond spawner that uses blaze rods as a way to, oh god damn, why'd I just, shit, we got overflow to the max. Oh god, what's going on? Oh god. Anyway, easy fix. Boom. Anyway, so what this is it macerates blaze rods. Now blaze rods produce 5 blaze powder for every blaze rod. And then it pumps out the blaze powder. Half goes towards this energy condenser, which produces diamonds quite quickly. This has only been running for about less than 5 minutes at least. And it's actually producing overflow, and I'm picking it all up. And then the blue one pumps the other ones into here, which creates blaze rods. Now for every 2 blaze powder, you get 1 blaze rod. And you get 5 blaze rod for every 5 blaze rods for every, or 5 blaze powder for every, for every blaze rod. And so you really you could actually have more going here, and it would still work. Like the 50-50 produces a good amount of overflow, and that's what this obsidian transport pipe here is for. And then it goes in a circle. It's a circle of life, guys. Anyway, I'll be showing you how it works in a sec. So I'll be right back. Oops, there we go. Hey guys, so the first thing you're gonna need when you're building this, is you're not gonna want to fall out of your hole like that. No, you're gonna want to put a macerator down. Right about here's a good distance away. I might need to push that wall over a bit. Let's put it right here. That seems good. So now what you're gonna we're gonna move it back one more, and I'll explain why. So what this uses is it exploits the fact that when you macerate a blaze rod, you get 5 blaze powder. And so what you're gonna want to do is, actually I need to make this wall one bigger, and it only requires 2 blaze powder to produce 1 blaze rod. So that gives you a bunch. So you're going to put a wooden transport pipe right here, and then a diamond transport pipe right here. Going this way, you're going to want a cobblestone transport pipe, at least 2, if not more, going into an energy condenser. I like to put them all in a straight line with another one right here, just because for me it's easier that way. And like that. Alright, so now you're going to want to put a wooden transport pipe here, what is that called? A regular stone pipe, and you're gonna want to pump into the top, because if you don't pump into the top, it'll end up putting it anywhere in here. You want it in here, the blaze rod, and it can put it in here sometimes, and it just messes you up. So you want to pump into the top. Anyway, and so now we need to work on powering all these. So I like to put one there with a torch, and one there with a torch. There we go. Now in this condenser right here, you're going to want to put 1 blaze rod. Ignore that stuff, that's for other things that I was working on. This is my test world where I build things to test them out. Now you need to get a diamond. So 1 second. You do not have to actually target a diamond. I'm just doing it because it works better. And you're gonna want some way of powering. So let me get a few more things really quickly. You're going to need redstone dust, or some way of powering the macerator. I'm going to use redstone dust, just because there's no point in me actually building a way of powering it. And so just so we get some. And you're going to need at least, you're going to need at least 2 blaze rods for this. And you're going to need some blaze powder. so you can configure this. So right here you want to put, which way? Red, you're going to want to put 2 or 1 blaze rod or 1 blaze powder. Not redstone. Like this. This way, half the blaze powder goes this way, half the blaze powder goes that way. And here you want to put some redstone, and then in here you're going to want to put some blaze powder. See? Pumps it up. It's going to come this blaze powder right here once it finishes. Now, I suggest using, if you're going to use overclockers, which I do, I don't suggest using more than about 2 overclockers, because when this redstone engine is heated up completely, it will only require about 2 redstone, or 2, it'll only be able to, if you don't want this to overflow, you only need about 2 overclockers. And 2 overclockers, let's get an overclocker really quickly. Two overclockers. Oops. Wow, I'm dumb. 2 overclockers is quite quick. Now at first it's going to be really slow, but it'll get a lot faster, and eventually you're going to have this thing will create more blaze rods than it uses. And so what you're going to do is you're going to want to put a obsidian pipe right here, because the way obsidian pipes work is they'll pump anything. So let's say here's my obsidian pipe. It'll pump anything from the block that it's on when it's powered to these 3 blocks right here. And so if you look, this block on top of the ender chest, in this middle right here, which isn't, we don't really need, and this block right here. And so now we're going to want to power that. And I suggest just placing a redstone engine, putting a torch. So now any overflow, and we will make it overflow just so I can show you guys. We need another cobblestone transport pipe. I can't spell, as you guys can see. And so what that'll do is it'll put any overflow straight into the diamond chest. And actually we will do it like this. Should still work. Yeah, that'll still work. Okay. Let's see, we almost have our first diamond crate. Now at first it's really slow, but once this thing starts to get overflowed, you'll see. Give it a second. Once this thing starts to get overflowed, and actually let's just force it to overflow. Boom. Now you can already see, without the redstone engine being heated up, it'll create blaze powder faster than it can pump out. Once that thing gets heated up, it'll start pumping it out quite a bit faster. It just takes a bit of time. But for right now, I'm fine with it being overflowed. Now, if we watch, it'll be overflowed pretty quickly if you look at it. It's got quite a few coming through. And if I take out these overclockers, it will definitely be overflowed. Here we go. It is going to get overflowed. We're going to force it to overflow. Oops, I'm too close. Let's just make sure this is working. Where is this getting sucked to? Let me see what's going on here. There we go. I was in the way of it. That's why it was coming towards me. And we'll just put a block right here so that that doesn't happen. There we go. Now all the overflow will be sucked into this obsidian transport pipe. And now look at how quickly that's creating diamonds. And if you give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'll show you the one that I have on my multiplayer server. Alright guys, so I'm back, and this is
how many diamonds is produced. We actually had so many diamonds being produced here because we don't actually use this anymore. We have so much built up shit on the server that we don't even use this anymore. This is just something we do for fun, just to see how many diamonds. We actually gave away about from here to here worth of stacks of diamonds, and this is how much it's built up in probably about, I don't know. We did that earlier today, so not that many hours. And so yeah, this thing is quite productive. And maybe it's not the fastest, and right now the server is being very glitchy for me. So yeah, but I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, yeah, server crashed, and the server's still up, I believe. It's giving me an error. I don't know why. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and please like, subscribe, and favorite. So yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.